Here's the thing. I need to skip to the end of the fucking Rumble. I've had enough of this shit. And the old man's gonna go take a shower and go to bed.
Oh, but what about Bash? What about Bash?
Yeah, what about Ray?
I love Bash.
The king of FAN.
Finally living up to his dream of having a pixelated
Oh my god, he's gonna fight in the cape. He's gonna fight in the cape.
Oh my god, he's still doing an Eminem song.
Oh yeah.
I think this is Eminem.
With an Undertaker instance.
I think.
Are you winning? Omega, how do you feel? Omega, how do you feel? Cameron Bash is doing the fucking Undertaker gimmick.
It's like a mix between the Undertaker and Triple H.
Fucking hilarious.
I think the only thing this guy would scare is maybe a rat. But I think there's a good chance that the rat would still win in a fight.
Maybe some octogenarian who's got fucking dementia. Are you the devil?
He dresses like a discount fucking Triple H and walks around like he's taking a shit.
Wait, we need to listen to Rom's fucking commentary. 1 sec.
Words cannot describe how much I loathe this guy. This being
You gave him
is
the title.
universally despised, and not without any reason. I'm not all about cancel culture or whatever,
all
but
the
this
power.
guy, oh my lord, he has sunken to the lowest depths in the history of humanity. This person has done the absolute worst anybody could ever do in this industry.
You don't
all
say.
because of his greedy desires.
Industry.
So let's bring
because
him
of
back.
Did he just say
Pretty facts
greedy
there.
desires? 1 sec.
in this industry, all because of his greedy desires, all because of his selfish ambitions. This person.
This reminds me of the fucking ROV Life vs. Death title match where Rom is just shooting.
The former leader of AWOL, the man that tried
The former
to take over
leader?
FAF multiple times,
yeah,
unfortunately
AWOL
right
died.
now, could end up succeeding simply because it's not just him, it's stigma, along with the switch by society, and then he brought in the most powerful army in the history of combat, Aura. The seven
Biggest
deadly
army
sins.
of history of combat.
Oh, yeah.
Bigger than the Red Army. Bigger than the
That could
Allies.
very well
Move
end-
this along.
not
Cameron Bash
take
brought him in. Cameron Bash brought him in. It wasn't, the whole gatekeepers stuff.
Let's have a listen to this announcement.
Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in this morning at 220 pounds, the Emperor Status!
Who?
And introducing his
Look at the size difference.
That's his own words. He doesn't know who this guy is, but it's a dream match he never knew he wanted.
But 5'10" girl versus 5'10" guy. Like,
opponent from London, England, weighing in this morning at
What is
220
wrong
with the
Chicago?
Azrael bag?
I mean, it's more like Squidward.
He is the current
Than what I mean.
World Champion!
The fuck?
Champagne. Oh yeah, dude, he loves Azrael, didn't
what
you?
a tribute.
Yeah, he loved theirs so
Still
much that he threw him
collecting
out of
payments.
FAM.
What was it? The announcer. Can we just listen to how he said champion?
Champion.
Also,
Champagne.
all I can think of is like, as he was like putting that armband together on his core, he was like, Garcia,
Teary-eyed.
like, yeah, teary-eyed Garcia, I'm gonna miss your money. Like,
I'm gonna miss you to the tune of $58.28.
For this to start, I can't wait for Status to absolutely dish out Cameron Bash a taste
Alright,
of his
skip.
own medicine.
I just can't get over it. Just champagne.
Folks,
what the fuck?
wait for some
Oh.
sort of intervention. Now hold on a minute. 2F players.
Rumble.
Before we get this here FAM World Championship match
I think we need
underway,
some fresh
I
J's.
have a little announcement
That nigga needs some fresh cheese.
to make. You see, folks, I'm not happy. I am not happy with the way things have gone down
He's
here
not
tonight.
happy.
It took Sigma and 3 other men to defeat
Oh,
Rennick.
man, what a
And if it
terrible
weren't
injury
for
you got
that,
there. Your fucking
then my
glasses are
brother
going through
would
your
be
ear there,
forced to
Rom.
enter the Royal Rumble match later tonight at the number 1
Under his
spot.
nose.
L
He's getting
also
another barber to
abused
fucking
the
fix
power
that beard.
of one of the 7 sins, lust, to her advantage,
crooked on his
and
head.
used it to come out on top in the Diamonds Rumble match. And Bash, I'm not about to let you get away with whatever you're scheming here for this match. So, I'm going to throw a wrench into your plans.
Yeah, that's
Because
lost.
a 50% chance of you walking out with the title tonight just isn't good enough
50%
for
chance.
me. So, why don't we turn that all the way down to 33.3333333%?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's
Okay,
right,
let's go
ladies and
forward.
gentlemen.
Thank
We're
you.
making this a triple threat match.
What a way to fuck up your guy who you're like, I got complete trust and status. Alright. He's the last of our hope. Alright, I'm adding in someone else. I can't fucking trust this motherfucker.
You know, instead of like
Jazzy
making it a
Jazzy
cage
Jazzy.
match, you know, could have made it a cage match to
Well,
get
just
interference
like
out.
the former world
It's triple
champion
threat.
Guns, this man was also banned.
You know what? Let's just get rid
for
of
very
the.
same prize.
Also banned.
5 long
It's
years.
gonna be fucking
The
J2F.
band bloodline.
It's
It'll be
J2F.
Nova.
You know what?
J2F.
It's instead of like keeping it a single, so that the DQ rules. In fact, let's just make it an open.
It's J2F.
2
Oh,
Fucking Guns' brother.
an FAM original. The man that was
whoa.
banned from ever competing.
So
for
who
the
wins?
world
Does Bash
championship
win still?
Probably.
is about to be beliefs.
So status wins?
Oh, nice. That is one.
Oh wait, one sec.
Well,
No,
and,
Monet dies.
Monet's another fodder. That's how they say it was typically work.
Yeah.
It's like the guy on
Is
top
that
and
it?
everything
Wait a
else is
minute.
fodder.
Did Bash just pin the guy
Oh.
and win?
Yeah.
Bash won.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
He literally beat J2F. That's the only reason he was in there, to be a fucking, you know, heat.
See,
Yeah,
see, if you know, like this is, I swear, Bash must be the Zorro of fucking FAM. The only person he can ever beat is a fucking black guy. It was fucking
So-
Guns
Whoa,
who he
wait a
took the
minute.
title
So-
from, and he beat J2F to fucking retain.
Let's
the
not forget,
plan-
the last match it was that he beat Nick Virtue.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. The
yeah.
plan by the hero was, okay, I cannot trust Bash because he could send out like many people. So Rom's idea is we'll make it a triple threat to make sure that, you know, I guess they can beat off the interference. But the interference is literally
let's just make
but
it-
the interference is like literally a lot of people.
But
And so you're
here's
just
the
adding
thing
one
too.
man.
Here's
Statuses
here's the thing
group
too, just quickly, that you have to also remember, not statistically, but being more of a actual like wrestling knowledge. Rom literally said, "You know what? Yes, I understand. A one-on-one, fair competition, 50-50 chance. I don't trust it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it into a triple threat, which thus turns it into a no disqualification match, which allows Bash to do whatever the fuck he wants. You dumbass.
What was the last FAM pay-per-view that Bash was in?
Anniversary.
Technically, Cyber Fan.
Requiem. No, well, Requiem.
No, it's technically before the Unite stuff. It was the Cyber Fan bit shit.
Yeah, when he got squashed
Yeah, but what
at
was,
the end
what
of
was the
the Iron
last?
Man
No, I
match.
mean, what was the last one that he was in where he won the match?
Oh
Requiem.
yeah, Requiem.
And who did he face?
No. Sorry, it
Guns.
wasn't Requiem. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Requiem because remember Bash won that in an episode, so
It
it
was
would have
on a
been
rotate. Yeah.
yeah. So it would have been Famiversary.
So,
Um,
so Faniversary
yeah.
4 was the last
Wait,
time.
beat Nate back, Chief.
The last time,
Yeah.
the last time he was at an FAM pay-per-view and won the match was Famiversary 4, which was when he faced who?
A black guy.
Nick Virtue.
I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Yeah, I told you. Like Bash. I told you. Bash is the Zoro of Core. Zoro's whole thing is the only person who he ever beats throughout the entire One Piece series. It's always a minority person. It's always a black character. So fucking Bash is literally the minority hunter.
That tweet of his from a couple of years ago actually comes true now, where he photoshopped himself in a group of black people.
And who hates Bash the most? Nadir. What color skin does he have? Brown. Oh my god.
I wonder why.
Get the cancel culture rolling, guys. Come on.
You know what? Maybe those claims of Bash being racist are actually more factual than him just saying the N-word on the street. Maybe it's actually that he does not like it.
I still can't get over that fucking jizz in his
Jesus
face.
Christ, how long is the replay?
Royal.
Yeah, I want to skip to the end of the Royal Rumble because
Yeah, exit, guys. Come on, guys. We
had
gotta
a plan,
exit.
and the last
just
time
about
I
ready to
checked,
kill this fucking
J2F
stream.
wasn't in it.
Status. Listen, man.
Listen?
You're fine.
Listen to what? You wanted to get
So this is when Status becomes a heel, I guess.
rid of the Cameron Bash problem, and I was the solution.
Oh, he was
I
meant
had
to
the
be a heel
world
straight from the
championship won.
get-go.
Why do you keep bringing these idiots from a decade ago? How can we focus on growing and reviving FAM if all you focus on is the past? Enough! I've had enough of this, and I've had enough of you.
Look, I think I have a way where we can straighten this all out. Just not here. Come. Let's go to my office.